to put a different device on for you, spirits. You can use this device to send me pictures instead of words.
Disaster.
Was there a disaster, spirit? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that there was a disaster. What happened?
Pregnant.
You were pregnant? That's no good. Welcome, Nettie. Would you like to send me a picture through that device, spirit? Instead of sending me words, you can send me a picture to tell me what you want to say. Yes, Josie, this is supposed to be a really haunted cemetery, especially in this part of the cemetery. It is very windy here, so I'm sorry if you hear a lot of wind. I'd love to see a picture. You can use this device on the table here.
2 men here.
2 men? What are your names? Yeah, it's part of the Brisbane Mental Hospital. It was called the Goodna Hospital for the Insane, and they moved bodies from the hospital to here.
Pain.
Pain? I'm sorry you're in pain. What are the 2 men that are here, what are your names?
Run now.
I don't want to run now. Yes, they are all unmarked. All they've got is, you can see there's a letter and a number on each headstone. There were over 2,000 bodies that were buried here, but there's only 200 headstones, so there's a lot of uncounted for. It's a pretty well documented cemetery, this. There's a lot of paranormal investigators come here. You don't want to send me a picture, spirit? What happened to you?
Strangled.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not very nice. I'm sorry that you were... Is that how you passed, spirit? What's straight in front of me at the moment is It's a memorial with some plaques. It's not so much a toilet yet.
Keep the camera on.
Oh, keep the camera on? Okay. I've got the camera on, Spirit. I've got this other device on now that you can show yourself. Yes, Grandpa, that's where I am. I did have...
There's bad energy.
Well, I did hear there was bad energy here, but I don't feel any bad energy, Spirit. It is a sad story, very sad. I would love for you to show yourself on this camera. It's a special camera that will pick you up like I did with the little boy before. Mama, I'm at Goodna Cemetery at the moment in Queensland. Good afternoon, Mark. How you doing? Oh, you're in Melbourne. Nice, nice.
Guillotine.
Ooh, guillotine. I am very well, thank you, Mark. The guillotine. There is a famous headstone here called the Headless Angel. Is that what you mean about the guillotine? She had her head taken off. Hi, Aussie woman.
I'm listening to you.
Okay, I'm listening to you too, Spirit. I can sense so much energy where you're right. Yeah, Mama, it's a very, very sad story. Yes, spirits here can read messages that you write through. A lot of paranormal investigators come here. These little, Mama, these little headstones, there's 200 of them here. They were a part of the Brisbane Mental Hospital that was in Brisbane. Used to be called the Goodna Hospital for the Insane. They uprooted all the people that had passed away, which was over 2,000, but there's only 200 unmarked graves here, and as you can see, there's only a letter and a name, and there's like so many bodies unaccounted for. Yes, there's a lot of kangaroos here at night. There should be some showing themselves soon. Late afternoon and night, kangaroos hang around here. Yeah, it is very sad. There was hundreds of children that had passed away also that were born and died at the hospital. I brought a little teddy bear over there for any of the babies or the children that were born here. On my other camera, I actually picked up a little boy that was playing with the bear before. It was absolutely beautiful.
Affair.
Affair? Yes, it was. I love that it was playing with the teddy bear. See, it all goes around here, and there's some over there. Yeah, I think that other little bear is gone. There used to be an old bear that someone had left here, but it is now gone. Sorry, Angie, that you think it's disrespectful, but it's not. It's giving spirits the ability to communicate. I'm not doing it for views. It's an educational thing. I talk about the history, so these people are not forgotten. They love
Earth.
they love being able to communicate. This
Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. Welcome. Yes, Victoria says hi. You got to understand that there are spirits that are stuck in this world and they want to cross over. But for some reason they need to communicate or ask for help to cross over. I think you need to educate yourself on the afterlife. See, we've got, and the other cemetery is up there.
Stranger.
Stranger. Watch out, bug. What question am I avoiding? Cindy, it is a mass grave of where people had passed away at the Brisbane Mental Hospital, and it used to be called Goodna Hospital for the Insane. These poor people were then uprooted and brought here. But not only were they disrespected by not giving a proper burial with their name, all they were given were these little plaques, these little headstones with a number and a name.
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. It is believed that there are quite a few bodies that are buried in the grounds here that are unmarked. I like to be here because these people will not be forgotten. These poor souls went through hell and they need to be remembered. It is not disrespectful being here. These spirits know that I come with light and love
River.
and respect. No, they're not army soldiers, Jim. They're from a mass grave that was here for the people that passed away at the Brisbane Mental Hospital. I think it's very disrespectful that they were buried here with no name. All there is a number and a letter. I want to show them that they are still remembered and still respected. This is a memorial to them. There are only 200 headstones here and there were over 2,000 that have died. There's a big secrecy around it about where they really are. These souls would have suffered so dearly, and I'm paying my respect and showing them all that they are not forgotten. They are still thought of, they are still respected, and they are still loved.
Handle.
Yes, Jim, it's at Waco. Yes, I'll be leaving the bear here. I brought the little bear because there are children here that have passed. And my respect is I brought the little bear that I will leave here. Yeah, Emma.
Children are playing.
Oh, see? Children are playing. That's beautiful. There's a little bear over there for you to play with, children. I brought this bear for you so you can play with the little teddy bear. Danielle, these are the people from Waco. This is the Goodna Cemetery. Afternoon, Rach, 81, from Western Australia. Oh, thank you, Just Us Cocker. Oh, I'm sorry, Emma, that... Absolutely, Cindy. That's why I'm here. If anyone thinks this is disrespectful, well, they need to reconsider, because I do this because they are not forgotten. They will never be forgotten. Doesn't matter how they passed or when they passed. They suffered dearly when they were alive, and they need to be remembered. I have captured...
Daughter.
Daughter? Oh, thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate that, darling. I have captured a little boy hiding behind one of these tombstones near the teddy bear, and I've got him playing with the bear. I asked him to touch it, and you can see him touching it. Oh, thank you for the heart, me Danielle. Much appreciated. Oh, and for the rose, darling. Thank you so much. Hi, Purple Mama. These spirits know that I bring light, love, respect, and positivity. I'm here to offer them a voice to communicate with me. It is very disrespectful that these beautiful people...
I'm playing games.
Is this the children again? I'm at the Goodna Cemetery, the Witches of Moon. My heart goes out to you spirits that have been remembered in such a barbaric way. You deserve a proper headstone. You deserve more than this. You deserve more than a number and a letter. You deserve a better memorial than this. You suffered in life. You shouldn't suffer in death. It is such a pathetic memorial to what yous went through. You not only deserve better, but you deserve justice. There are so many of you that are buried on this property that don't even have these little headstones. And it is believed that some of you are still buried, well, a lot of you are still buried where the old mental hospital used to be.
Share my story.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Thank you, Spirit. I am trying to share your story. No, I haven't been to the one in Laidley yet. Oh, thank you, Haunted Dolls. You would be surprised how many spirits here want to tell their story. They had no justice when they were alive. They were in this barbaric mental hospital where they were mistreated. Yes, I've already been to the headless angel that was here. Like, that's another thing. I just can't...
We like to be left alone.
I respect that, spirits. I do. And I won't be staying too much longer here. But I wanted to come and pay my respects. There is a haunted angel here.
Susan.
Hi, Susan. There is an angel here that a husband had made for his wife that passed away at the mental hospital. And some stupid, disrespectful people came and smashed the wings off the angel and then smashed her head off in the 1970s. And then in 2006, more vandals came through and completely destroyed the angel. I don't know how people can be so disrespectful. It's just Karma will be the day that they will cop it. I have, before I came here, I was up at the Headless Angel because they've put it back up, and but it still doesn't have its head or its wings, unfortunately.
Destination.
Yes, the destination was... I'm glad they put it back, and the lady who is buried under that beautiful Headless Angel, her name was Teresa Costa. She actually died in the mental hospital on the 23rd of March 1922. She was only 45 years old. She had only arrived from Italy 5 months prior, and she was actually sent to when she arrived off the boat from Italy, her health started going down, and she was diagnosed with, what was it called? Back then it was called acute mania, which is, this day and age, it's called bipolar. And then 4 months after being admitted to hospital, back then was called the Goodna Hospital for the Insane, she passed away. And then 2 days after she died, she was buried at the hospital. And her grieving husband built that beautiful angel, lifelike angel, for her. And then in the early 70s, people come through and smash the wings off and her head. I mean, how can they do that?
We're at peace.
Oh, you're at peace. Thank you. That is really beautiful to know that you're still at peace. Teresa Costa, you will be remembered as well. I couldn't imagine how you suffered, regardless of what these people have done to your gravesite and your beautiful angel that apparently cost her husband $10,000 to make. So back in the 1920s, that was a lot of money. Apparently about $100,000 in today's money to build that angel, and people just disrespect it and smash it. I just don't understand. I just don't understand how people can be so disrespectful to destroy cemeteries. And I mean, this isn't the only cemetery that's been vandalised. Many others have. Yeah, her husband is definitely now with her. Kerry Rose said hello. Spirits.
Jacob.
Hi, Jacob. The angel is behind me. Oh, thank you, Just Check. Thank you for the roses, darling. Yeah, this is Goodna. Brookwood Cemetery. Oh, thank you, Anne Cooper. I appreciate the roses. There's so many cemeteries. There's two cemeteries in Brisbane that have been completely destroyed and built over. So there's so many lost souls out there. So many cemeteries that no longer exist. Oh, were you, Angie? Yeah, I'm going to be coming back at night, but unfortunately I have to go. I can't stay here long. I'll be going soon, but I definitely will be coming back. Yeah, there's some at Laidley and Lowood that are very haunted. But I just wanted to come and show my respect during the day and have a good look around and pay my respects to these beautiful lost souls that have been remembered in such abysmal way. Hi, Bill. Welcome, Bill. Well, I'm not catching...
This was my home.
Was murdered. Brandon's sister's boyfriend. Is she there? I'm not too sure. I've just got... Yeah, this is Goodna. Yeah, like, you got to be careful here at night, especially if you're on your own, because it's not so much the spirits you've got to worry about, it's the locals. Leanne Holland was her name. Jenny, the reason why the headstones are all close together is because it's actually a memorial to people that passed away and were buried at the Brisbane Mental Hospital in Waco, and they were all uprooted and brought here. But there was over 2,000 that were uprooted and brought here, but there's only 200 headstones, and they are disrespected by not even having a name. They've just given a number and a letter.
My name is Helen.
Oh, welcome, Helen. Thank you for sharing your name. Yeah, Big Mama, this cemetery is supposed to be the most haunted one in Queensland, but it just all depends, I guess, on what you encounter when you're here. There's been a lot of sightings here. Yeah, I know it's sad that they're just given a number and a letter, and I mean there's over 1,000 odd bodies that are still unaccounted for, just buried here somewhere. Hey Ryko, how you going, darling? Hello, Demon. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks, Ryko. I've done this. Photo? Okay, Spirit. Let me take a photo. Oh, thanks, Ryko. I just need to take a photo. When the Spirit says take a photo, you take a photo. spirits. I took quite a few photos then. I hope I get to see something. Thank you for letting me know to take photos. I'll be going to Toowong soon. I haven't been there yet. That's another one on my list to do. Any spirits here that want to talk? Are you able to touch that box? Touch the aerial that's in the middle of the walkway? Or can that little boy please play with the bear that I brought you?
Energy.
I do it at the moment. I'm just in Queensland, but I will be doing some around other states soon. Well, that's fine. I understand that you need energy, spirit. I'd love for you to show yourself again. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to go and see, make sure. Yes, Ryko, I did change the battery in that K2. And if you notice that the first one isn't flashing anymore.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Hang on. Whoa. Can you please go and touch that bear again? Or the block box in the middle? Bye, country.
My name is Emily.
Oh, hi, Emily. I'll take us for a walk around. Hang on a sec, sorry. Oh. Go away. So this is the memorial. These are just, I mean, that's sad. They're like, look at this, over 2,000. Sorry, I can't read all your comments because I'm afraid if I read and walk, I'm going to trip over something. So, but they do believe that there's more bodies buried in the bush that are unmarked. I mean, that's just disgusting. They do believe it's up the back here. So all those poor people have just been given a number and one letter. That's all they're given. So disrespectful. And to top it off, none of their names or how they died are recorded. So if you look up the registry for Goodna Cemetery, none of these people are on it. So there's just nothing. There's just nothing of them except this little memorial of all those poor people that suffered at the mental hospital. It's so tragic and sad. And I just wanted to come here and show my respects to them and give them the opportunity to talk if they wanted to. 17. Is that how old you were when you passed, Spirit? It was one big cover-up, definitely. There's still, people still believe there's, and I do too, that there's still bodies buried over at where the old hospital used to be. But you can't even go on that land now because it's owned by the Queensland Police, funny enough.
Earth.
Birth? Oh, I'm sure they did lobotomies. I'm sure they did that, you know, the electric shock therapy. I'm sure they would were horrendously treated so bad. It's sad. Like, I reckon their souls are tormented, and this is all that's left of all these over 2,000 people who died at the hospital. I mean, this is just ludicrous that people who were once alive and trying to live their life is remembered like this. I do too, Semi. I think they were used as experiments. So I just wanted to come during the day. I can't stay much longer, but I just wanted to show my respects and offer them a voice if they wanted to say something. Yeah, I've been to Port Arthur as well. I haven't done an investigation there, but
Planned.
I plan to, yes. So many lost souls in this country. A lot of secrets, especially behind this. That's for sure. They were just exhumed and dumped like they were just rubbish. And considering they're a part of Queensland's history, this is what they get. It's really sad. It's really sad. Erin, I'm not sure why families, maybe they couldn't afford it because they were burials. See, Goodna Cemetery here is the only cemetery in Queensland that is run by a trust. It's not actually run by the government, so they don't get any funding from the government. So you had to have money to be buried here. So, and even to this day, it is still run by a trust. It's not run by the Queensland government.
Close.
So, and the only reason how they can keep this cemetery going is by the money they receive from the burials and from the cremation and the lease from the cremation building up the top. And if you ever come to Goodna Cemetery, like, because it is privately owned and not by the government, there are so many amazing graves here. Like, people are allowed to obviously do pretty much whatever they want to their loved ones when they bury them. There are I will be, before I went on TikTok Live, I filmed my own investigation where I did capture a little boy on film. I will be uploading my investigation to YouTube after I go home and do some editing and all that sort of business. So if you want to see the little boy I captured, and there'll be obviously pictures of the headless angel and the story about her and her family, and I will be
Jeff.
Oh, hi Jeff, welcome. So if you go to Spirit Search Australia on YouTube, I will have won't be tonight, it'll be in the next day or two. I'll upload what I captured, and I'll obviously look at the photos. When the Spirit told me to take photos, I took a heap, so I will investigate all those photos to see if I captured anything. But I will upload my findings onto my YouTube channel, and feel free to check it out if you like.
You like the dark.
I know you like the dark, but I have to go, sorry spirits. I can't stay much longer. I wish I could stay longer, but I can't tonight. Thank you so much for the heart me. but I wanted to come and I brought a little bear because there were quite a few children that had passed away at the mental hospital as well. I wanted to bring a little bear, and when I put the little bear down, not long after that is when I captured the little boy touching it. Oh, thank you for the rainbows. Just checked. So I just wanted to bring an offering for these beautiful people and the children. There are quite a few children apparently that are seen by other private paranormal investigators that come here. Children are often... I just hope that, you know, people will leave the bear here, because I'm going to leave this bear here for the children. Thank you so much for the balloons. Thank you. I will be leaving the little bear here. I just hope that people aren't disrespectful and just take it, because it is my offering to them. Denny, I've got Ghost Tube SLS going at the moment.
He's over there.
Oh, he's over where? Oh, thank you, Big Mama. Thank you so much for the rainbows. So this is an awesome app which I captured a lot of things on. And I've got my camera going here. So hopefully with all this equipment I can go home and go through it all. Yeah, I've heard... It's funny because I get whispers in my ear too, but unfortunately the mics, especially when it's windy like this, don't catch it. So, you know, you can't... Yeah, I've got cat balls here, but it hasn't been dark enough to have them out. I mean, they are now, but I unfortunately have to go. Otherwise, I'd get my cat balls out. So, yeah, I've got an appointment, but I will be doing Ipswich soon, Toowong soon. I'll be going to Mount Cootha to Slaughter Trails soon. I'll be going up Mount Tambourine. There's some places up there that are haunted soon. So yeah, I do nights.
Raymond.
I just have an appointment I've got to get home for tonight, and then otherwise I would stay here. I might just, before I go, I might quickly put out a couple of cat balls because it's getting dark enough now to see them. So just bear with me and I'll see if I can get them to touch some cat balls.
You.
Me?
Protected.
Ooh, I don't know if you can see them. Might zoom in a bit. Oh, they said, I'm protected. Oh, thank you, Spirit. All right, are there any spirits here that would like to touch those cat balls for me? I would like to see one light up.
More energy.
More energy? Okay, well, I'll give you some time to get some more energy. But I'd really like to see you touch one of those cat balls. Feel free to use any of my batteries if you need to cipher more energy. Oh, thank you for the rose. Just check. I would really love you to touch one of those cat balls. Oh geez, that wind's picked up. Can you light one of those balls up for me? There's 3 there. I would love to see. You can knock one flying if you want. I understand you needed more energy, but feel free to knock it as fast as, knock it down the hill if you like, Spirit.
Need.
I would really appreciate it. The 3 balls at the top of the hill, right in front of the walkway. Are you able to touch them and make them light up for me? All you need to do is hit them. You don't need to touch them very hard. You don't need a lot of energy.
He likes you.
Oh, who's he? Well, can he go and touch one of those cat balls? I would love that. I think your energy is dying down, spirits. We were pretty active just before. Are you able to knock one of those cat balls down the hill for me? Or at least make it light up? In Queensland I'm at the moment.
Of course.
Of course. Well, I love you to go and do it. Of course I would. I'd love to see you go and touch one of those cat balls, please. That's okay. I appreciate you talking to me today, but I do have to go. I will be back and do another investigation at night time, but I would stay, but unfortunately I have to go right now.
Cry.
Don't cry. I will be back. I respect you, and I bring light and love, and I mean no disrespect. I bring positivity to you, and I understand that you love the opportunity to communicate when you have enough energy. I appreciate that. So I appreciate everything that you've said to me today and everything you have shown me. I wish you love and light, and your souls will never be forgotten. They will not, even though you're being disrespected in this abysmal memorial that they gave you.
Can you find my grave?
Oh, I can't find your grave. I'm so sorry. These graves aren't marked by anyone's names. I'm so sorry. I don't.
Margaret.
Oh, Margaret. Oh, hi, Spirit Tech. Oh, wow, you can see that I've got one of your little devices right in front of you. I'm sorry, Margaret. I can't find your grave as I don't know. I don't know where you would be. These graves are only numbered and with one letter. I'm so sorry, Margaret. Do you have a last name, Margaret? You might be buried in the other part of the cemetery.
There's a shapeshifter.
No. No shapeshifters. Don't believe in shapeshifters. Thank you for the warning, but I'm protected, Spirit. If there are any bad or negative energies here, I tell you right now, you are not to follow me home. You are not to attach yourself to me in any way.
Winifred.
Winifred. Winifred, that's my grandmother's name. Is that you, Nan? Are you the shapeshifter? Because you're a bit evil in life. So it wouldn't surprise me if you're a shapeshifter trying to get me now. Yeah, they haven't been remembered properly. There's a big secrecy about where there's still some back at the golf course around that area. They reckon there's some here. It's sad. It's just really sad. All right, one last time, spirits, can any of you hit the cat ball for me? Make it light up. Whoop. Sorry guys, hang on.
Chase.
Chase. Oh, there's a ghost. Look, look, look. Oh, no, just a human. Debunked. All right, spirits. I have to leave now. I appreciate with all my heart the conversations and what I have captured today. I will be back another time when it gets dark. I just can't do it tonight, unfortunately. I appreciate you, and you will never be forgotten.
Look to the right.
Look to the right. Why do I have to look to the right?
Blanche.
Blanche? Alrighto. Alright, spirits. Behind you, to your left, about 2 rows back from the entry road, there's something really uneasy there. Oh, is there? To my left.
Help.
Help? What do you need help with, spirit? What do you need help with? Yeah, it was
Joseph.
1944, I think it was. All right, well, it's Spirit Talker.
Constance. Coffin. It was conjured.
I'm just packing up, guys. That's all I'm doing. Sorry if I'm not talking or reading. All right. I'm just going to quickly take you over to the Headless Angel before I head off. All right, I'll take you over to the Headless Angel before I head off, so you can see who she is. Sorry for the wobbly. Oh shit. I forgot my table. All right. Up. Rest in peace, beautiful souls. All right. Oops. That's my finger. I wouldn't make a photographer, would I? All right, so I'm now taking you over to the famous, well, haunted Headless Angel that is well known for this cemetery. Okay, this is her. This is Teresa Costa. She died in March 1922. She was only aged 45. She was over here from, she'd only been in Australia 5 months when she was admitted, no, when she arrived from Italy, she was admitted with what today is called bipolar disorder. She was in the Brisbane Mental Hospital for 5 months and then she died. People don't know how she died, but her husband, he was grieving so badly for her that he had this made for her. When it was first made, it had wings and a head, obviously. It's life size. Teresa Costa was her name. In the early 70s, vandals come in and smashed her wings off and her head. And then in the early 2006, I think it was, vandals came in and completely knocked it off. Completely knocked the whole angel off. And it was laying on the ground and it was obviously put back together, but without the wings and head still. Yeah, it did really happen. That is 100% recorded in history. There's photos of it. There's photos of it on the ground. But one thing I don't believe is back in the 60s and 70s, well, sorry, the 70s after the head was cut off, or knocked off, decapitated, and her wings, it was said that people could see blood coming out of her neck and people could see her head returning. But, you know, that's just pareidolia. People thinking they saw something. I don't believe that, obviously. But it's also said that if you are to see blood come out of her neck or her head appear and stare at you, then you will die and end up in this cemetery as well. So that was the scary thing that was going around in the 70s. Some people, I don't believe it obviously, but some people did. People have seen her floating around. People have seen her walking around this cemetery. Apart from the mental hospital graves down the back there. This is the other big draw card that is supposed to be very haunted in this cemetery. The box, I don't know, it's obviously I don't know if this is where she's buried. I'm not sure if... No cancer. I actually haven't touched base with her spirit. But I did research up on her, and she suffered greatly when she arrived in Australia from Italy, and she left her 2 sons behind, which is really sad. I will try, but not tonight. I need to go. I need to head home tonight, but I will be coming back. Oh yeah, the 23rd of March she passed. And I can't read Italian, but that has been, I did read what that says, something about being a beautiful mum and her sons. I'm not too sure. Oh, don't quote me on that. But, so yeah. That is the haunted angel, headless angel. So, all right, guys, that's me. I'm just about to head home now. Thank you very much for all joining me. I will be live again tomorrow or the next day from another haunted location. But before I started this TikTok live today, I actually did my own investigation where I've captured a little boy, and I asked him to touch the bear that I left, and he touched it. So I've captured all that on camera. So feel free to, in the next couple of days, I will up that to my YouTube channel, Spirit Search Australia. And yeah, you can see what I captured here today before I streamed. I send light and love to all of yous. I appreciate you all, and I will see you on the flip side. Thank you very much. God bless.